Good day, everybody. You're welcome to my post. I'm Dami here. Now, this podcast I'm about to make is stated by the current podcast I've been seeing about a particular one or two um, podcasters that have been, battling the church in Nigeria. You know, so I just said I should just say my own piece. Seriously speaking, I don't think that the church is responsible for the chaos and the mess that we have found ourselves in Nigeria. It is Nigerians voting in the right people that will fix the nation, not the church that put Nigeria inside. Is what Tinubu is doing right now in Nigeria and all the taxes and everything. Is it the church? No, what Wike is doing, is it the church? You know, so we should stop blaming everything on the church. Now, what am I trying to say? Now, there's this particular podcaster, don't want to mention name. The other day, Pastor he played a video of Pastor Ibiomie, saying how he prayed for Wike to become governor and everything, and later on he became governor and so on. And he now accused Pastor Ibiomie of being part of the problem that we are facing in Nigeria. Yeah, because we are seeing what Wiki is doing in Nigeria now. He's now blaming Ibiomie as being part of the problem. Now, the other day, now today to be specific, he now played that sermon. I even witnessed that church service where Ibiomie made that this thing announcement. Is it announcement? No, he was just saying something, about how the size of his own offering. You know, I think Bishop David Oyedepo said something about him giving 500,000 or so, that he has left that 500,000 per service. See, Mr. Podcaster, please, I beg you in the name of God, leave our pastors alone. You're doing an excellent job, what you're doing, but leave them alone and stop concentrating your energy on what pastors say or what pastors do not say or what they did. The problems of Nigeria is not the pastors. It's not the pastors. It's voting in the right people that will rule the country. Excuse me. Not the pastors. This same man will not even tackle what's this guy's name? Sheyi Law. When Sheyi Law was Sheyi Law, in the eyes of Sheyi Law, Tinubu is the best thing that ever happened to Nigeria. And because he slept in Sheyi Law's house, he will always say, my big brother, my big brother. He will never say anything to say, you did this, you did that. He will never. But when it gets to Pastor Ibiomie or this, he will scream and scream and scream. Please, leave these pastors. They are not. And I want to tell you, do you think these men of God are not doing something? Now, when did he said something about praying for Wike? Did he say it when Wike was the governor? He didn't say it. So something happened and he now said what he did. I bet you, when the storm is calm, after this, you will hear from Pastor Ibiomie again what he did to calm the storm. And I'll tell you this last story. When I was a young boy growing, I think in the 80s, I was always addicted to watching this particular Saturday ministration that goes on, I think about 8 o'clock in the morning or 9 o'clock in the morning. You know, I always listen to them till I don't want to mention their name. You know, till the pastor said that it is not a sin for a man to marry more than one wife. Then he now, I think, used the Bible as I think he used David also that married that had how many wives and concubines. That was the last day I watched those people preach. I never said anything and I moved on. At that age, I was a rascal. I was doing all I was doing. I was lying, drinking, smoking, and everything. But I never confronted those people. I never said a word of it to a friend. I just moved on. The attacks of our pastors is getting too much. These people they have tried, they have done. Did they come and tell you that they were God or they are they cannot make mistakes? But the attacks on our pastors is getting too much. Concentrate your energy on preaching the gospel of good governance that you're doing. And we pray and believe that this time around we will get it right. And the right people will get into offices, the various offices, and do Nigeria proud. Instead of every day, this Ibiomie said this, Ibiomie said that. He didn't say this, he didn't do that. Come on, excuse my language because it's getting too much. Every day, Christian did this, Christian did this, Christian did not. The problem of Nigeria and the problem of Africa, it is not Christians. It is getting the right people to rule. Right people to rule that are bold, that will take decisive steps and get Nigeria out of and Africa out of the mess that we are in. Not Christians. If a Christian goes there and steal, that's him. It's not because he's a Christian. Even when Jesus was on earth, he had 12 disciples. There was even a Judas there. So a thief is always a thief. Hiding under church does not make him not a thief. So stop this unwanted attacks. It's not helping. They say a word is enough for a wise. I pray you change. God help you. Thank you.